News Center 23, Shaw Eye Center, and South Texas College proudly present a culinary showdown for the finest cooks in the RGV. The winner of this delicious contest wins a 3-night culinary and cultural escape for 2 to New York City, with chauffeured airport pickup and return, a deluxe king-size room, hands-on cooking lessons with renowned chef instructors, a foodie tour, a chef's tasting dinner at Mario Batali's restaurant, and tickets to a Broadway show. Each week, contestants will face off in the STC kitchen until there's only one master of cuisine. This is Valley's next famous chef.
Good evening, and welcome to Valley's next famous chef, the finale. I'm your host, Laura Erica.
And I'm co-host, Albert Sanchez. Tonight, our 3 finalists will compete for a grand prize, a trip to New York.
That's right, Albert. But before we begin, let's take a journey back in time and see how our finalists got here. Nearly 15 RGV amateur cooks were chosen to compete in the Valley's Next Famous Chef. Each competed in one of 3 categories. All cooks were given 1 hour to cook, plate, and impress the chef judges. Each week, the cook with the highest score was guaranteed a spot in tonight's finale. Tonight, only 3 cooks remain: Gabriel Fuentes, Daniela Gonzalez Garcia, and last week's winner, Inez Visconti. Only one will win the grand prize trip and be crowned the Valley's next famous chef.
Our cooks are all set in their stations. It's time to find out who will be the Valley's next famous chef.
Contestants, are you ready? Then start cooking in 3, 2, 1. Daniela, how are you? Welcome back. What are you cooking for us today?
We're cooking linguine carbonara, capri salad, and tiramisu. Most of the ingredients that I brought today is Italian ingredients because I wanted to give like a tour of Italy, kind of.
How are we controlling our nervousness this day?
Well, just instead of being in a rush, I'm gonna be calm a little bit.
You have extra time, so that should help.
Yes, it will help.
Our 3 finalists have an hour and a half to cook their final presentation. There are no categories, so they can cook anything they'd like.
Hi, Gabriel. Welcome back.
Hi.
They told me you had no idea what you were going to cook until yesterday.
I didn't know as of this morning. Last night. I don't know. I'm tired.
And what do we have on the scallops?
I'm just having them in some buttermilk. I was told by a friend of mine that they could take some of that taste away. I don't know. I don't like scallops, so I'm just going to make sure they're prepared correctly and take them out because I don't like them. But they're nice.
Well, adding butter has always helped you.
Gotta love butter.
Inez, welcome back. I
Hi.
see so many ingredients here. What are you cooking for us today?
I'm going to start off with a hummus, a chipotle hummus. I'm going to make some pita points in the oven. My main course is going to be sea bass. I have some really good sea bass here. And I'm going to make a pink peppercorn sauce. It's going to complement the fish. And for my sides, I'm doing some potatoes. I'm going to mix them in with a bit of Gouda cheese. And I'm also working on a marination that I just did a few minutes ago for this ridicule lettuce. It's very, very bitter, very, very, very peppery. So I hope that the judges can appreciate something so bold.
And I see you have a lot of butter here, too.
Yes. Always butter, butter. You heard the man next to me. Yes. Butter, butter, butter.
Daniela has started working on some of the key ingredients for her pasta, but we have noticed that she has not stepped out of her comfort zone. I see you're stuck to seafood again.
Yes. I love seafood, so why not? Shrimp is a perfect combination with pasta.
Also throwing some more seafood in the mix is Gabriel.
So what are we working on right now?
I'm just sprinkling or getting the ahi tuna on some black sesame seeds. I already wrapped the prosciutto with the scallop.
Are you planning any surprises with anything else?
Oh yeah.
Inez has a surprise for the judges also. She's taking an ordinary ingredient to new heights.
As for my potatoes, I'm going to go ahead and cook them because I need them to cool down, because I'm going to actually make a tower out of them. So I need them to cool down so I can do the tower and then heat them in the oven with the cheese.
With the cheese.
The Gouda cheese is what's really going to give it its foundation.
Daniela is also taking care of the cool business first, the dessert.
We have to let it, give time to let it cool, because tiramisu is supposed to be eat cold most of the times.
Now I know me, I always like to have my sweets first, because it's just the way it should be.
You only like to have sweets.
Oh, that's true.
We have wine here.
Well, actually, the tiramisu, the base of the sauce is with wine, but because it's an alcohol-free competition, we had to add non-alcohol wine. It's just to give a little bit of flavor to, I mean, it tastes kind of the same like regular wine, but it's not.
Look at the thickness in that.
Try it. It's really good.
Sweet. I need like 12 more spoons of this.
I'm down.
I see plates already. Is this managing your time right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Explain to us.
about in another hour, I'm going to start plating, and then I'll start cooking, and then hopefully everything won't backfire, and we'll be good.
I don't think it'll backfire. Let me ask you. You said you're not too fond of scallops.
It tastes like milk that's already spoiled to me. I don't know.
So, hey, Gabriel. You and I are the only two guys here around all these ladies.
Makes me feel a little vulnerable, but I'm all right. Well, I'm nervous because these ladies look prepared.
I'm nervous for you.
That's sorry. I've got 3 little girls. I've got a wife. I've got 2 female dogs. I have a girl sugar glider. I have a girl mom. God bless me with 3 little angels, man. So I guess I have some son-in-laws I get to torture.
Inez, we see that you're advancing now.
I have some pita bread here. I'm going to do that towards the end. The sea bass as well, I'm going to do that towards the end because they're items that cook very quickly. I've never cooked sea bass, but I was fortunate enough to have a chain restaurant allow me to step into their kitchen, and they gave me some pointers as to how to execute cooking sea bass. Never be afraid to ask for help.
So I see you have plenty of ingredients and food out here. Is there anything I can taste?
No, not quite yet,
Not
but
yet.
I'll keep you posted.
Just like last competition, Inez has chosen some really unique ingredients that really worked to her advantage last time. I'm sure it's going to pay off again today. Daniela's making a sabayon today. From the looks of it, it is the first time that she's made this product. I don't know that that was a great decision going into a competition, stepping into the unknown. I hope it really works out for her, but I do have some fear regarding this.
Our contestants are right on time. We have 30 minutes left, but right now we'll be going to a quick commercial break.
Stay tuned to News Center 23. We're serving more Valley's Next Famous Chef, brought to you by Shaw Eye Center and South Texas College.